Friends, today we are going to talk about a very emotional and painful incident which has shocked the whole world. The story is of a PG program's second-year trainee student, who is 31 years old, Dr. Mamata Devnath. She was working hard day and night to fulfill her dreams. The date is August 9th night in RG Gargan of Kolkata Medical College and Hospital. After a 36-hour long shift, she goes to the seminar hall to rest. But a few hours later, her family receives a call, which changed her life. Her mother said the call states that her daughter has committed suicide. Upon hearing this, the family was shocked. When they reached the hospital, even after waiting for hours, they were not allowed to see their daughter's corpse. They stood outside the seminar hall for 3 hours. When finally their father saw his daughter's corpse, he was very scared. His corpse had both his feet in different directions of his stomach. He hugged her and said, "Everything is over." I asked him what happened. He said, "My daughter has committed suicide." This news has come from the hospital. I asked him who said suicide. He said, "She has committed suicide." They kept us standing there for 3 hours. Parents whose daughter, who is 31 years old, has committed suicide. They kept us standing there for 3 hours. Parents kept begging us to show their daughter's face once. The post-mortem report was even more shocking. The post-mortem report stated that the victim's eyes, mouth and genitals were bleeding. There were deep wounds on her body, which were a clear sign of sexual violence. Her neck bone was broken. There were scratches all over her face and body. It was clear that this was not a suicide, but a horrific gang rape murder, which was attempted to give the impression of suicide. Her spectacles were broken, which caused her to bleed from her eyes. She was strangled in her neck. She was strangled to death. What I am saying has gone viral in the postmortem report. Please look at it. This is not an imagination. After this incident, the whole country was in chaos. The doctors of the government hospital striked. The principal of the hospital, who was under pressure, resigned. But a mysterious turn came here. Within 9 hours of the resignation, the principal was given a new post in another college. People started asking questions. Why was he given a new responsibility so soon? And is it related to a high position or such a person? Is it related to a politician who was given a new post as soon as he was transferred? All this did not end here. A few days after the incident, a renovation work started in the same department where this terrible incident took place. Many people believe that the construction work was done to mislead people, so that the real culprits can be saved. Although you know that a crime scene is sealed. Who will give permission for this? Questions are also being raised on the role of the Kolkata police. The police has claimed that they have never said that Farid has committed suicide, and in his last rites he was a part of his family. But the question is, how did the principal get a new post so soon? And who is responsible for the construction work in the hospital? This entire incident has shocked the entire country, and the Kolkata High Court has also ordered the CBI to hand over this case. The CBI will investigate this case thoroughly, and will be able to bring the culprits to justice as soon as possible. The CBI has summoned 4 doctors so far, and the Kolkata police has arrested 19 people who were responsible for the hospital vandalism. Hopefully, justice will be served as soon as possible. Let's come back to the hospital seminar room, where the rape took place, and there was no CCTV there. But at that place, the police gets a Bluetooth headset, which tried to connect with the suspects. One of them was a volunteer from the Kolkata police, Sanjay Roy. The worst part is that there were many allegations against the suspects, like extortion, intimidation, and threats against women. Assault on his own pregnant wife. There was another one, molestation of a female doctor, who was from this hospital. But the question is, what was he doing in the hospital at this late hour? Neither was he a patient, nor was his partner in the hospital. This incident forces us to think once again that the situation of women's safety in our country is so dire. And despite the fact that there are women in power in Bengal, this incident was seen from a political point of view. And instead of giving justice to women, it was tried to suppress it. To divert attention from this issue, Mamata Banerjee's government and TMC's party have started playing different politics. They have claimed that they are being attacked by the opposition. The more we condemn Mamata Banerjee's statement, the lesser it is. We are afraid to do our duty here. We want safety and security. Without safety and security, we will not be able to work. In the future, we will also become doctors. But if something like this is going to happen, then why should we work hard? Friends, it is important for all of us to raise our voices, so that this does not happen to any sister or daughter. Raise your voice on this. It is our ethical responsibility. Let's all stand together against injustice and demand justice. All this was not over yet. That a shocking incident comes here from Uttarakhand. Justice for Mamata.